Everyone is already downstairs. Aren't you going down yet? If your wife finds out, it won't be good.
What are you two doing?
Madame.
Lou jacking.
I'm still willing to play husband and wife in front of people. That's already giving you enough face. Don't be ungrateful.
Madame, look at yourself. You're already so old. Accept your fate.
I'm talking to my husband. What right do you have to speak?
Madam Yu Ji, he's not only the national Sanda champion, but he also worked as a mercenary overseas for several years. His combat skills are formidable. Are you considering him?
Not enough.
Madam, these two vicious dogs have killed several trainers. Are you sure about letting them fight?
What I want isn't just a strong fighter with extraordinary skills, but someone who also possesses a ferocity that even beasts fear. Bring him to me.
Yes, madam. Madam, he's here.
Do you know why I asked you to come?
I know you're Yuncheng's richest woman, Mrs. Liu. Looking for me? It must be to protect your husband.
No, I want you to kill my husband.
Why did you seek me out, madam? Aren't you afraid I'll report you to Mr. Liu? Mr. Liu?
You won't, because you have a sister with leukemia. You work as a mercenary, fighting in underground matches, all to gather medical expenses for your sister, right? Coincidentally, I have money and you have the skills. I can't think of any reason for you to refuse me.
You dare to investigate me?
Didn't you investigate me first? Otherwise, how would you know immediately that I'm the richest man, Liu Jeking's wife in the city?
I like working with smart people. This deal, I accept.
Good. From now on, I want you to remember, I don't just want Liu Jeking dead. I also want everything from the Shen family returned to its rightful owner. Yuja, you killed my dog. As compensation, I want you from now on to be my most loyal dog. And I will help you cure your sister's illness.
Madam, anyone who dares to tame me is either dead or a lunatic. Which one are you, madam?
The one whose nails have been pulled out with no edge left. A lunatic.
If you can tame me, madam, I will become the sharpest blade in your hand. What is your first task, madam?
I want you to, without anyone knowing, bring her here.
Mr. Liu, I'm coming down now. Please wait for me a little longer.
Such high efficiency. It seems I chose the right person.
I had dinner at her place, which caused a slight delay. Madame, do you need me to wake her up?
As for being gentle with a woman, it's better if I handle it.
Who is it? Shensing Wei. Shensing Wei? Let go of me! If Lu Jeking finds out, he won't let you go.
First, worry about whether you can get out of here alive. I ask. You answer. Lu Jeking hasn't been home lately. What is he planning?
What makes you think I'd tell you?
I gave you a chance. You just didn't take it.
Shensing Wei. Shensing Wei! Shensing Wei! What are you doing? Shensing Wei. Madam. Madam, I said. Lu Jeking has been investigating the fund the old chairman left for you. Please. Let me go.
Madame, you don't need to dirty your own hands. Actually, watching an enemy suffer more than death is even more gratifying.
You're right. I heard there's a place called Happy Land that's perfect for you. So, I'll send you there to see the world.
No, I don't want it. Madame, I beg you, let me go.
Madam, don't worry. No one will be able to find her.
I don't want it.
Using your little lover as a token. Lu Jeking, this is the first gift I'm giving you. I hope you'll like it. Well done. How dare you interfere with me?
I don't want my benefactor to die young.
If you don't let me have my way, I'll just take it out on you. Are you sure? You can handle the consequences?
Sungli, where are you now? Sungli, where are you right now? Sungli! Wretch, how dare you make me wait this long? From now on, you don't need to come back.
How heartless. You come with me somewhere tomorrow.
Okay.
Dad, if I had known one day Lu Jeking would kill you, I would have listened to you and not married him. If you had known that your dear daughter would one day become a murderer, would you have been disappointed?
Madame, you're just taking back what belongs to you. No one will be disappointed. Not even your father.
Are you married?
No,
Do you have any family?
I only have my sister as my kin.
That's nice. To have someone in this world who cares about you. Unlike me. There's no one now who cares about me.
Madame, you've been married for so long. Don't you have any children?
He lied to me before, saying childbirth would be painful, and he couldn't bear to see me suffer. Now that I think about it, he was afraid I'd have children and share fortune with him.
Madam, if I may be so bold, if I were you now, I'd divorce Lu Jeking immediately. take the assets, start a new company, steal Shen's business, and bankrupt Lu Jiaqing.
Actually, Lu Jiaqing and I divorced a long time ago.
Honey, let's get a divorce.
What? Divorce?
Keep your voice down. Don't let Dad hear.
Why divorce?
It's a fake divorce. Recently, I was set up by a rival company in an economic crime. I'm afraid if it's not handled well, it might implicate you and Shen's company, and that wouldn't be good.
Honey, you're so good to me. Don't worry. Everything will be fine.
Good girl.
So, that overseas fund Song Li mentioned, was that you told Lu Jiaqing?
Yes, I told him before. My father left me an overseas fund before I got married. It wasn't much, really. Far less than the money I gave him. But he was just too greedy. Always wanting to get everything.
Madam, this is probably what happens when you trust men.
So, by that logic, you're a man too. Are you trustworthy?
Madam, I only work for money. As long as you have money, I'll always be trustworthy.
Then I need to know if hiring you is worth it.
As long as I'm here, you'll never be in trouble.
You must keep your word.
Mr. Yu, something's wrong. Your sister is missing.
What did you say?
Did you find her? Keep looking. Hurry up.
You want to find me? No way. Hey! Yuji, let me go. I don't want to be hospitalized.
Be good. Stay here obediently and accept treatment.
Yuji, did you go fight in underground boxing matches again?
It's none of your business.
Fine, it's none of my business. Then if I die, that's none of your business either.
You're so noisy.
Madam?
Shut up. Get out.
Madam? Madam?
Get out.
Madam?
You, who are you?
Who I am isn't important. Didn't you want to die just now? Yuji isn't here right now. Go die.
Does it matter to you if I die? It has nothing to do with you.
Yuji is mine now. His business is my business. Didn't you want to die? I'll help you. Yuji, with you being such a burden, he can't focus on fighting for me. If you die, he definitely won't want to live either.
Help! I don't want to die!
Then I'll assign him the most dangerous missions. If not once, then 10 times, 100, 1,000 times. Sooner or later, I'll reunite you siblings.
You lunatic! I don't want to die! I'll keep an eye on you. Don't you dare hurt my brother!
Whatever. Too bad I didn't see a body today. So boring.
Madame, with my sister's personality, she's usually not this obedient. How did you convince her?
You want to know? Guess. All right. I have to go back and see my dear husband. You wait here.
Madam.
You're so annoying.
But you smell so good. Stop. Where have you been these past few days?
I've been in a bad mood these past few days. I went drinking with my bestie for a few days. You don't mind, do you?
When did you learn to smoke?
I told you I was in a bad mood. I just picked it up. If you mind, I can quit.
I'm not interested in your bad habits. Have you seen Secretary Song these past few days?
How would I have seen her? I've been out of it these past 2 days. What happened to Secretary Song?
She's missing.
What? Missing? When did this happen?
You really don't know?
Honey? You're not suspecting me, are you? I admit I dislike Secretary Song, but I know my place. Besides, I know you dote on her. How could I? Do anything to displease you? Honey, I only have you. You have to believe me.
If you want to continue living this life, then be good, okay?
Then I'll go upstairs to rest. Haha.
I'll give you 1 day to find Song Li's whereabouts.
What a pity. No matter how hard you search, you won't find where your little lover went. Lucha King, when you find that your usually obedient wife has lost control, how will you respond to her?
Mr. Liu, I've been searching all day. But I couldn't find Secretary Song's whereabouts.
But what?
Last night, it said that on a cargo ship heading to Dreamland Island, there was suddenly a woman. They say that woman's figure and appearance were very much like Secretary Song's.
Could it be her? Shen Xingwei, that wretch. She might be out of control. Go send someone to get rid of her.
Yes.
What is it?
Miss, run! Sir Lu is coming for you.
Wants me dead? Not so easy. That's it. How's the situation over there?
The medical experts arrived last night, and we found a suitable bone marrow for transplant. In a while, my sister will be able to have the surgery. Madam, thank you.
The thing I promised you, I've already done. Next, it's time for you to fulfill your promise.
Madam? Did something happen on your end?
There are 2 people beside me now pointing guns at me, signaling me to stop. It's really annoying.
Madam, beat up and keep your distance from them. I'll be there soon.
Yuji, you promised me before that as long as you were there, nothing would happen to me. This time, I've put my life in your hands. You won't let me down, will you?
Madam, trust me. I'll be faster than death itself.
You're here on behalf of Lu Jeking? How much did he pay you? I'll pay you 10 times as much.
Ma'am, Mr. Lu has something to say to you.
Shen Xingwei, if you hand over that overseas fund now and real estate, for the sake of our many years relationship, I can consider sparing your life.
Wow. Are you saying like your competitor suddenly went insane and was locked up for life in a mental hospital? I'd rather die.
We've been married for years. You really know me. Don't worry. Tomorrow I'll hold a press conference to announce that my wife, Shen Qingwei, died in a car accident explosion. I'll be devastated. And you can rest assured and be gone.
Ma'am, will you get in the car yourself, or should we help you in?
How thoughtful. What if I say I choose neither?
Then I'll kill you. And then put you in the car. The ending will be the same.
3.
What did you say?
2. 1. Boom.
Madame, are you all right?
I won't die.
Who are you to interfere with our business?
Madame, step back so you don't get caught in the crossfire. Madame, what should we do with these people?
Perfect. Blow up the car. Let them think I died in the fire. As for these people, deal with them however you want.
Madame, once the outside world knows you're dead, that means the entire Shen family's assets will all go to Lu Jeking.
He'll temporarily hold them. Besides, if I don't die, how will Lu Jeking ever reveal his flaws?
Yes, madam.
Senior brother, it's time to meet.
Madam, I'm ready.
UG. Are you afraid of death?
Yes. But I'm more afraid of not being able to help Madame achieve your goal before I die.
Very good. Then let's begin.
Madam. Madam, the sky is about to break. Where are you planning to go next?
To your place.
Madame, please wait. I'll open the window for some fresh air.
No need. For a dead person, it's more suitable to stay in this kind of environment, barely clinging to life. You dare not listen to me?
Madam, the dark and damp isn't suitable for you. You, bathed in the faint morning light, are the most beautiful.
A dog trainer once taught me that if a dog doesn't obey during training, you must slap it promptly. Otherwise, it'll take advantage of your kindness. I like that look in your eyes. Remember this feeling.
Yuji, a few days ago, came to the hospital with you. That crazy woman. Was she the richest man, Lu Jeking's wife?
How did you know?
Mr. Liu is currently holding a press conference. It's being live streamed online. They're saying Mrs. Liu died unexpectedly. Is she really dead?
This has nothing to do with you. You focus on recovering. I have something else to do. I'll hang up now.
Mrs. Liu died?
Is it true or not? Is someone setting up a trap?
My dear, if you're watching from heaven, please remember to take care of yourself. Once I've arranged everything, I'll come find you. A world without you, I truly don't know how I can continue to exist.
After seeing what Mr. Liu said to his deceased wife, I believe in love again.
Madam, who are you calling?
What's going on? Didn't that woman die?
Madame, aren't you worried Liu Zheking will find out you're not dead?
Are those assassins still alive? Then the one using this phone isn't me. Understood? Honey, since you miss me so much, why don't you come down and join me? Honey, I'm so lonely by myself. I really want someone to hug me. Honey, why aren't you saying anything? Are you afraid people will know it was you killed me?
What's going on? Why?
Mr. Liu, this is live now. Mr. Liu. What are you filming? Turn off the live stream. Stop filming.
Mr. Liu, say a few more words. Mr. Liu?
Investigate. Find out who's using her phone to play pranks. You must find them.
Yes, yes.
Honey, your fake tears for me are truly sickening. It's better to let everyone see your true self. That's much more pleasing to the eye.
Madame, your phone and dinner are ready. Would you like them now? Madam.
Oh, I didn't bring a change of clothes. Let me borrow one of yours for now.
Madam, my clothes wouldn't suit you. I'll go get my sister's clothes for you to wear.
Stop. Yuji? Am I beautiful?
Madam, you're very beautiful.
Good boy. Have you heard this saying?
What?
Lust is a knife hanging over your head. When you work for me, don't be swayed by anything, including a woman's beauty.
Don't worry, madam. I still have that much professional integrity.
You can't take a joke. Blow dry my hair? You have good patience. If you changed your bad temper, girls would really like you.
Madame, I'm not interested in dating.
Have you ever dated? No? Then how do you know you're not interested?
It's done, madam.
I'm here to see Ching Wei. Get out of the way.
Let them in.
Oh, my good junior sister. How can you live in such a dirty and small place? And your clothes, too. Look at them. Oh my. You're really making yourself suffer.
Are you looking down on me, senior brother?
Ahaha. No, no. To be able to collaborate with you is my honor. You all can leave now. Kingwei and I have something to discuss privately. Didn't you hear me tell you to leave?
He only listens to me. You go out first.
On the way, Assistant Chin told me the general situation. Junior sister, I know about your plan, but it's not thorough enough.
Where do you think the problem is?
That bodyguard you just hired, we don't know his background and we don't have any leverage over him. What if in the end he betrays us?
Then what should I do?
Doesn't he have a sister who is seriously ill? She's in your hands, right?
So, it would be best if his sister is kept barely alive.
People like them, such despicable characters, to be used by us. That's their honor. If you feel your hands are dirty, junior sister, I can do it.
So, senior brother, you want me to become the second Lu King?
Junior sister, don't be angry. I was just kidding.
I don't like jokes like that. If I really became that kind of person, would you still dare to work with me?
Hey, junior sister. Hey.
So it's best if his sister is half dead. You won't let me smoke, but you're smoking yourself. Don't you know secondhand smoke is the most harmful? Missing your sister? I'll give you 2 days off. Go to the hospital and stay with her.
There's no need. It's more important to finish your task as soon as possible.
Task? Oh, did you overhear my conversation with Joe Jin? Is that why you're avoiding me?
No. It's getting late. Madam, you should get some rest.
Your sister is recovering. Once she's stable enough for surgery, we can proceed.
Madam.
You'd rather believe a stranger's words than mine? You don't trust me this much?
I'm sorry.
I partnered with Joe Jin to set a trap for Lu King. He always thought I had a large inheritance. I needed to use Joe Jin's identity to confirm his suspicions. If he doesn't get greedy, I won't stand a chance. But this method is too risky. I'm not sure if it will succeed. Whether I live or not depends on you. Speaking of which, you're my trump card for survival.
Madam, you won't regret choosing me.
There are still 4 days until the plan starts. I really hate the feeling of being pointed at with a gun. So, during these days, teach me how to use one.
I can teach you. But aren't you supposed to be unable to leave the house? Isn't that right? Madam, focus your attention. Don't let your hands shake.
How can you be sure it's me shaking and not you gripping too tightly?
Madame, you need to be like a wolf, staring intently at your prey. That's how you'll hit the mark every time.
Okay, I'll try.
Madame, you're improving quickly. It's just a shame that your current level is only enough to injure someone, but not to kill them.
That's enough. Because you'll be the one to finish it for me. With the final shot.
Indeed.
The assassins took the black money, but that wasn't enough. They even took Shen Qingwei's number and texted me to blackmail me. Is this the person you found?
Mr. Liu, I've already had them dealt with. This will absolutely not happen again.
My embarrassing photos online were spread everywhere, trending dozens of times. The company's market value evaporated by billions. It forced me to issue billions in dividends early to stabilize the shareholders. Is this how you handle things? Give it here.
Hello, is this Mr. Liu?
Who is this?
I'm Zhou Jin, the chairman from the Qingwei Foundation. Upon hearing the news of Ms. Shen Qingwei's passing, her assets and the foundation should be inherited by you. I wonder if you're free recently, Mr. Liu. We need to sign the transfer agreement.
Yes, I'm free. Director Joe, how about we meet on Sunday in the city?
Okay, see you Sunday then.
All right, see you Sunday.
Junior sister. Liu Jeking has agreed to sign tomorrow night.
Excellent. When people are calm, they're hard to attack. But everyone has weaknesses. Especially when it comes to a miser's perspective. Easily obtainable wealth turning into nothing will definitely make him lose his cool.
Then our chance will come.
Madame, what do you need me to do?
Tomorrow, go to the reception incognito to prevent Liu Jeking from getting too angry and resorting to desperate measures. The dress is ready for you. And the salary card. What?
The salary card? I want you to hold on to it for me.
Why should I hold on to it for you?
Life and death are fated. If something unfortunate happens to me someday, this money. I hope you can give it to my sister. I also trust you. To make sure she gets it.
Okay. I'll hold on to it. Tomorrow I'll also give you my life.
President Liu, we found out that Zhou Jin, who called you earlier, is actually the second son of the Langsha Group. His family is worth hundreds of billions. It's just that their family has always operated overseas. No wonder we couldn't find the fund.
I knew it. The Shen family's fortune isn't just what I have. To have a noble son from a billionaire family personally manage it. What the old man left for Shen Qingwei must be a considerable sum.
President Liu, what should we do now?
Immediately hold a welcome banquet. Invite all the city's elite families and reporters. Have the reporters capture the entire signing process. I want to reclaim the stock price, reputation, all at once.
Yes.
Young Master Joe, let's head to your hotel first. I've prepared a welcome reception.
Why such a big fanfare?
Young Master Joe, frankly, during this period, I've suffered consecutive blows. The company's stock price is falling again. If I could publicly inherit an inheritance, it would be very helpful to the company.
It hasn't even been 7 days since Qingwei left. And you're holding such a grand reception, and so eager to inherit assets. In your heart, is money more important than...
Young Master Joe, please calm down. These past few days... First, my father-in-law had an accident, and then Qingwei. I could only stay in the empty house every day. Not a single night could I sleep peacefully.
When Uncle Shen passed away, I wanted to return to the country. I quickly organized my fund assets, thinking that after returning, I would hand everything over to Qingwei. But I hadn't finished organizing everything, and Qingwei also...
This old man left Shen Qingwei how much money? It took nearly half a month to sort it out. Young Master Zhou, the Shen Corporation is in turmoil right now. Everything I'm doing tonight is to stabilize the Shen family's business. Please believe me.
Mr. Liu? I misunderstood you just now. Everything. Do as Mr. Liu says.
Yuji, has anyone ever told you that you're very handsome?
No. Madam, you're the first.
Look up.
Madam, today, you look beautiful too.
Since it's a surprise return from the dead, you should look breathtakingly beautiful. Look. Our male lead is making his entrance. Lu Jiqing, you're finally here. I suddenly got an idea. How about we make a bet?
About what?
Let's bet on whether he'll be surprised to see me or afraid.
What's the stake?
Whoever loses has to grant the other a wish.
I bet he'll be afraid.
Then I bet he'll be surprised.
Ladies and gentlemen, today, on behalf of the late Shen Qingwei, all funds under her name will be transferred to Mr. Lu Jiqing. Mr. Liu, please sign the agreement.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know there are many rumors circulating online about my wife and me and our relationship. Actually, I don't want to explain myself, but I truly cannot let you slander her. She's gone. She left me so much inheritance. What good is it to me? I'd rather have nothing. I just want her back.
Mr. Liu, please don't be too sad. My condolences. Please accept my condolences.
But I cannot let my wife's assets be lost. So I must sign this transfer agreement. I announce, I will donate $200 million in the name of my wife, Shen Qingwei, to establish a charitable foundation.
Honey, I didn't expect you to be so devoted to me. How could I possibly leave you alone to go? To underground by myself?
Qingwei,
I'm alive. Are you happy?
I'm so glad. Why aren't you dead yet? What do you want?
Is this how you ask for favors? I know you want to kill me. But in front of so many people, if you act, aren't you afraid your carefully crafted image will collapse?
Why would I be? That you're back. I'm so surprised.
Mrs. Liu, Mr. Liu just held a press conference announcing your death. Tonight, you've miraculously returned. What exactly is going on?
What if I said, my husband hired someone to kill me, but I was lucky and survived? Would you believe me?
Hired killers?
Haha. Just kidding. Why is everyone so tense?
Just now, Mrs. Liu and Mr. Liu reunited after a long time. They immediately embraced each other. Your private relationship must be very good, right?
That's a very good question. My husband and I are deeply in love. Madly in love. Right, honey?
Of course. I love you very much.
But if Mrs. Liu is fine, then why did Mr. Liu know nothing about it?
Here's what happened. I was in a car accident recently. A kind person took me to the hospital. I only just woke up a couple of days ago. As a result, my husband mistakenly thought I was missing and gone. That's how this misunderstanding happened. I apologize and hope you can understand.
This woman actually spoke up for me.
Joe, since I'm not dead now, then my father's fund inheritance.
Should, of course, be inherited by you.
As for this money, I plan to reestablish a company. Everything will be modeled after the Shen Corporation. Until I completely destroy you and replace you. Senior brother, go to the parking lot and wait for me.
Faking your death and coming back to life again. You put so much effort into putting on such a show for me. What exactly are you plotting?
Of course, it's for my father, the inheritance he left me. Oh, right. There are rumors online that my death has something to do with you. Guess. Who leaked this information?
Baseless rumors online no one would ever believe. Besides, don't I love you dearly? Just come home with me and I won't pursue what happened before.
Stop pretending. Don't think I don't know. My dad's death has something to do with you.
It seems I've been too good to you. Today, I'll teach you a good lesson. Who are you? Let go.
Madam, how will he handle him?
Shen Xingwei, let your dog let go. It hurts.
It hurts. Now you know pain. I wish I could kill you right now. Unfortunately, letting you die so easily would be too good for you. No blood.
Yes, madam.
What do you want? I am the richest man in this city. How much did Shen Qingwei pay you? I'll give you double. No, I'll give you 10 times. 10 times.
Money can't buy everything. What's more, your money I find tainted.
Lu Jacking. Cherish your remaining days. I won the bet. I need you to unconditionally agree to one thing for me.
I didn't expect him to be such an actor.
Have you ever met a beast who's still human?
Madam, what do I need to do?
Just save it for now. You'll find out later.
Are these two flirting? Junior sister, what are you going to do next?
Since we've laid our cards on the table, we need to make a big move. Senior brother, first acquire a few of Yunqing's top malls. Then compete with the Shen group. We need to make Lu King obsessed with the money I have.
Mr. Lu, I really want this limited edition bag.
If you can make me happy tonight, this entire wall of limited editions will be yours.
Really? Then tonight you can do anything you want to me.
Card.
I'm sorry, sir. Your card has been locked and cannot be used.
How is that possible?
If you have no money, why pretend to be a rich young master? You're wasting my time.
Are you deliberately trying to embarrass me? Are you? Are you looking for death?
The richest man in Yunqing arguing with a store clerk? How undignified. Aren't you afraid of being laughed at?
Boss?
Shen Xingwei. Don't think I'll be afraid of you just because you brought a dog with you. If you push me too far, I'll send your whole family to meet their maker.
It seems the lesson last time wasn't enough.
Fine. You guys just wait.
Oh. I forgot to tell you. I accidentally acquired a few of Yunqing's major malls these past few days. And I've also frozen your black card and put you on the blacklist. If you want to impress girls and show off your wealth in the future, I suggest you shop online. Otherwise, if something like this happens again, I can't help you with customer service.
Shen Qingwei.
This color suits you quite well. It's yours. Why aren't you leaving yet? My ex-husband, you want to pay for me?
Mr. Liu, I didn't expect our company's acquisition deal would actually prompt you to come negotiate in person.
Mr. Chen, let's cut to the chase. I'm busy with the Old Town land auction project. Name your price.
Mr. Liu, don't rush. Another boss will be here soon. I need to see both of your offers before I can decide.
Chen Shu, you dare to play games with me?
It's business.
Miss.
It's all about profit. So what if I play games with you?
Mr. Chen, you're an
He
old
is
hand in
so-
business. Do you think a woman is fit to compete with the Shen Corporation?
Mr. Liu, don't blame me for speaking bluntly. Shen Corporation's current cash flow is probably less than mine. I have money, so I can do whatever I want.
Chen Shu, think carefully about who you should sell the company to. Besides, you should know the consequences of offending the Shen Corporation.
Mr. Liu's negotiation style is really humorous. Mr. Chen, my bidding rule is simple. No matter how much the Shen Corporation offers, I'll offer 5% more. Whose sincerity is greater is obvious.
Ms. Shen, from today onwards, Nonggang Group is yours. Congratulations.
Shen Qingwei. We'll see.
To all uncles, if you're unhappy staying at Shen Corporation, you can come find me. I guarantee you'll earn more than you do now.
If you want to leave, weigh whether your life is big enough. It was just a few minutes away. If that woman, Shen Qingwei, hadn't, all her assets would have been mine. Why would I be humiliated by her everywhere now?
Mr. Liu, Madame has been acquiring industries everywhere recently. The money she has is probably not a small sum.
But since she's ruining my plans everywhere, she'll definitely come to the Old Town land auction in a few days. When the time comes, I'll control her. And she'll be at my mercy.
Understood.
Liu Jiaqing actually allowed you to acquire Nonggang Group? Junior sister, how did you manage it?
Shen's has been focusing its energy lately on the old city land auction. Cash flow couldn't be touched. So Liu Jiaqing kept tolerating my provocations again and again. But these were just minor skirmishes, not enough to make Liu Jiaqing lose his mind.
Are you planning to bid in the auction? Junior sister, after paying for today's acquisition costs, your fund will only have tens of millions left. That amount can't even get you through the door of the auction.
I know. That's why. I need to contact Uncle Joe.
Shen Qingwei, I'll help you. You're plotting against me, and you want to drag my entire Zhou family down with you? No way.
We're in the same boat now, like grasshoppers on the same rope. Don't you know?
You woman,
Say that again. I dare you.
let go.
Madam, shall I kill him?
Don't you know who he is? Being so reckless can easily get you into trouble.
The only person who can make me wary is you, madam.
Let go. Let go.
You're crazy.
I don't like it when you lose control.
The Zhou family can lend you $10 billion, but the deadline is 1 month. It must be repaid with 10% monthly interest.
Uncle Joe, don't worry. After 1 month, I will return every cent. To the Joe family.
If it's not repaid, then don't blame me for being ruthless.
Madame, you're so lucky. You won this bet, too.
Lucky? Actually, before I got married, I was the one managing the businesses of both the Shen and Joe families. This is what they owe me.
This must be Mrs. Liu. Hey, didn't they say she and Mr. Liu had a good relationship, a deep bond? They don't even greet each other when they meet.
If that's a good relationship, would Mrs. Liu immediately separate from Mr. Liu the moment she received her inheritance? Would she split from Mr. Liu? In my opinion, the Shen Group has long lost its own people. It might as well just change its name to the Liu Group.
Let him come over.
Shen Xingwei, stop it. These childish tricks you're playing. Aren't you tired of them? I'm already sick of seeing them.
Mr. Liu is right. I'm indeed tired of these little skirmishes. How about, Mr. Liu, you play something big with me?
I know that fund is your trump card. But you're only temporarily holding it. Sooner or later, they will return to my pocket.
Please, distinguished guests, take your seats.
Please sit.
I announce that the auction for the old city land in Yunqing is now officially open. The starting bid is $100 million. Each bid must increase by no less than $10 million. Please begin bidding.
$200 million.
$500 million.
$1.5 billion.
$1.5 billion. Any higher?
$2.5 billion.
$2.5 billion first call. $2.5 billion second call. $2.5 billion third.
$3 billion. My apologies, Mr. Liu, but I'm determined to get this land.
$35 billion. I don't believe you can still afford to keep up.
It seems Mr. Liu misunderstands my capabilities. $50 billion.
The commercial value of this land at most $10 billion. Now it costs $50 billion just to acquire the land. This is clearly a losing proposition.
After Madame Liu inherited the estate, she's really loaded. It seems Mr. Liu is going to be ruined by her.
Honey, it seems you don't have the money to compete with me now, then I'll gladly accept this land.
Dream on $60 billion.
$80 billion.
Mr. Liu, calm down first. Let's give this project to Madam first. Anyway, after tonight, everything she has will be ours.
$8 billion first call. $8 billion second call. $8 billion third call. Sold for $8 billion. Congratulations to President Shen of Nangang Group for winning the auction. Congratulations.
Everything proceeds according to plan.
Yes.
She's really loaded.
President Shen, please wait. I have a new project here. I wonder if President Shen would be interested.
Tell me about it.
Let's step aside and talk President Shen. This way, please.
Yu Ji. Excuse me, make way.
Make way, make way, make way. Darn it.
What's wrong?
Madame is gone.
I told you can't escape my grasp. Drive.
Yes.
That's Lu Zheking's car. Could it be that Junior's sister was taken by him? Yuju. Do you want to go alone to save Junior's sister? We need to plan this carefully.
Even if it's a dragon's den or a tiger's lair, I can handle it alone. Don't worry. I'll bring Madam back.
I only snatched one project from you, and you're already desperate. You're such a sore loser.
You don't really think these little tricks you're playing will have any effect on me, do you?
If they had no effect, why would you kidnap me? I look at you from head to toe. The hardest thing about you is your mouth.
Wretch. People who anger me, there's never been one who had a good ending. But considering we've been married for so many years, I'll give you a chance to transfer all your assets to me for free, and then you're forbidden to leave this house, not even half a step.
What if I don't sign?
In this bottle of medicine is a high concentration of an aphrodisiac. If you don't sign, tomorrow's headlines will be videos of you messing around with over a dozen men. I'll make sure you wish you were dead.
Lu Zheking, you only resort to this kind of dirty, underhanded tactic. I won't sign. Do whatever you want.
You refuse the toast and face the consequences. You don't really think anyone can come save you? Get out. Don't even think about it. You'll stay here forever.
Is that so?
Mr. Lu. Madame's bodyguard broke in alone.
Came alone? Then let him die here. Wretch. I'll make you wish you were dead.
Yuji? Stop hitting.
Madam, I'll take you home now.
Stop filming and wait here. I'll go take a look. Mr. Lu, wake up, Mr. Lu. What happened?
Seal off the villa. Don't let those two escape.
Madam, just hold on a bit longer. I'll take you to the hospital right away.
Seal off the villa. Find the people for me.
I will definitely get you out safely.
Take me to the room. Quickly.
Madam, I'll get some water. Madam. Madam. Madam, calm down.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't touch me. I told you not to touch me.
Saliva can disinfect.
Mr. Liu, we've searched this whole area. We didn't find him.
Then it must be here. This time, let's see where you two can run. Where are they? Where are they?
Mr. Liu, something's wrong. That man took Madam and fled the villa.
A bunch of idiots. Immediately notify all hospitals in Yuncheng. You must catch them both.
Yes. Tonight's events are not to be leaked at all. Otherwise...
Yujie. How much longer?
Find them for me. Search room by room.
There's a button behind the cabinet. There's a secret passage leading outside. Yuji.
Madame, just hold on a little longer. We'll be at the hospital soon.
I can't go to the hospital. Let's go home.
Madame, are you feeling any better? Madam.
There's a first aid kit over there. It has sedatives. Get it for me. I'll do it myself.
Madam? Madam? Madam?
Awake?
Madame, I don't know how I ended up in your bed.
Judging by your appearance, you should be fine. Come with me somewhere.
Where?
The police station. To file a report.
A citywide manhunt for Shen Qingwei's whereabouts. I refuse to believe this woman could just disappear into thin air.
Yes.
Lu Jiaqing, you are suspected of using illegal substances and indecent assault. Please come with us for an investigation.
No, what do you mean? No.
Let's go.
Hey! Let go of me. Weren't you trying to take me down? Why did you call the police? Can't handle losing, huh?
The one who couldn't handle losing first. Was you, right? You couldn't compete with me at the auction, so you kidnapped me and drugged me. These 2 charges are enough to sentence you for years.
So what? I'll be able to get parole soon.
Mr. Liu? Online right now, it's all negative news about your arrest. I've also announced my divorce from you, and Shen's stock price plummeted accordingly. Your situation is not looking good.
Don't get cocky. These things, to me, mean nothing at all.
Wow, I just love how stubborn you are. Shen's group's funds aren't much left, are they? If I haven't miscalculated, to stabilize the company internally, you paid out dividends to shareholders in advance. In the company account, the available liquid capital is probably only around 20 billion, right?
Shen Xingwei, I admit I underestimated you before, but Shen's is your father's life's work. You won't let Shen's go bankrupt, will you?
Lu Jiaqing, you think you found my weakness? But you don't know my goal was never to take back Shen's, but rather to destroy it.
What are you laughing at?
Laughing at how stupid you are. Ha ha ha.
Shen Qingwei.
Sit down. Behave yourself.
Once I get out of here, I'll make you pay.
Stop barking. In everything, you're inferior to my defeated opponent. Oh, right. While you're locked up in the detention center, I'll make sure to use this time well. When you get out on parole, don't be too surprised.
Junior sister. These past few days, I've already gotten most of the executives from Shen Corporation to switch sides. Everyone followed your instructions and was temporarily moved abroad.
Just poaching people isn't enough. Lu Jiaqing will be paroled in 3 days. But this isn't enough to make him lose his mind.
To make a big move, you need money. But our accounts don't have much funding left.
It seems we can only set our sights on that land. Senior brother, do you know any CEOs in the energy industry?
Oh, I do know one. An energy tycoon who does business in the Middle East. Coincidentally, he's in Yunqing on business these days. However, he's always prioritized profit. Winning him over won't be easy.
I'm someone who likes to take on challenges. Senior brother, find out that person's schedule.
Junior sister. He's in room 203, wearing a dark blue suit. His hobbies are...
I don't need to know the details. I want the first meeting to be a wonderful encounter. This way, during negotiations, I can maintain the upper hand. He's coming out. It's my turn to go. I'm sorry, I'm not... You. You are...
Let her go. Let her go.
What if I don't?
After all these years, you still have the same temper. Brother Shiloh. Long time no see.
Long time no see.
It's really been a long time.
Long time no see.
Here.
Before the Huo family moved abroad, they were neighbors with the Shen family in Yunqing. They've known each other since they were kids, childhood sweethearts. Later, the entire Huo family moved abroad and lost touch. And
childhood sweethearts.
My junior sister's abilities are undeniable. Huo Shilu, alone overseas, managed to grow the company's market value to over $1 trillion. They are truly a match made in heaven now. Unlike me, this coward, with no ability, no courage. I can't even say I like you.
You like her too?
What do you mean, too? If it weren't for Lu Jiaqing back then, she would have been my woman. Forget it. You can wait slowly. I'm leaving. They are truly a match made in heaven now. Unlike me, this coward, with no ability, no courage, I can't even say I like you.
So, Qingwei, what's the purpose of you deliberately engineering this encounter with me today?
I want revenge. Shailu? I want revenge on Lu Jeking. I need your help.
I can acquire the Shen group and then give it back to you.
Acquiring the Shen group would cost at least hundreds of billions of dollars. Shailu, that's a huge gesture. You're not trying to keep me, are you?
If you're willing, you can certainly say that. You know, I've always liked you. That hasn't changed.
Then, Shailu, do you know that actually, I also like myself? Shailu, the conditions you offer are indeed tempting, but women shouldn't get lost in men's sweet talk. Being clear-headed, independent, and in control of one's own life, that's what I'm pursuing now.
You've changed. You weren't like this before. Back then, you were someone who gave up everything for Lu Jeking.
People change. I used to think love was everything in life. But after reality hit me hard, I realized how ridiculous it was to give up everything for love.
How much money do you need? Just say it.
Shailu, I don't need your money. I just need to borrow your time for a while.
Cancel all my appointments for the next month. A month-long opening. Is that enough for you?
Enough. Of course it's enough, Shailu. Has anyone ever told you that you look really charming right now?
If you keep looking at me like that, you're going to stare 2 holes through me.
What do you mean?
That handsome guy looks unhappy and has been waiting for you for a long time. Okay, I have something else to do. Let's talk more tomorrow at noon.
Madam, did Mr. Wo agree to your terms?
Almost. We'll discuss the rest tomorrow at noon.
Then you and him?
Hey, Shailu. What's up?
Qingwei, I had my secretary pick out a few restaurants. There's French, Chinese, and other cuisines. See which one you'd like to go to.
Yuji, what do you think? Which one would be more suitable?
Madame likes spicy food, so you could choose the Sichuan restaurant.
But I remember, Shailu, you can't eat spicy food. Then let's go with French.
Okay, then you must remember to set your alarm. Don't oversleep again. And forget our date.
Okay, bye-bye. What did you want to ask just now?
Nothing.
Tomorrow, I'll give you the day off. The doctor said your sister's indicators have almost recovered. In a few days, she can start the surgery. Go spend time with her.
She wants to go on a date alone with that Huo guy? No need, madam. I'll go see my sister tonight. Tomorrow, I'll go with you. After all, I'm doing this for the money, so I must ensure your safety.
Fine. Whatever you say.
You're here.
Shailu, this time I wasn't late. You arrived early.
I couldn't help it. I wanted to see you sooner.
You can go down first. What's this?
Try this.
This is the chocolate from the dessert shop by the middle school entrance. Didn't the owner of that shop close it down and retire ages ago? How did you find it?
I heard the owner was living abroad. So I sent a private jet to bring them back to Yunchang. I hope you like it.
Thank you, Shailu. This dessert is delicious. But I'm not the person I was as a child anymore. This taste can easily tempt me into forgetting my goals.
Over the years, it seems you haven't been very happy. What can I do for you?
I have a piece of land. I hope you can publicly announce that this land has been found to contain rare minerals, and that you and I have already reached a cooperation agreement.
Are you asking me to set a trap for Lu King?
That's right.
I'm sorry, I refuse. This goes against my business principles. I, Huo Shilu, will never engage in deception.
If you just need me to go to the site and survey it, you don't need to say anything. The effect might be the same.
If it doesn't violate my principles, then of course it's no problem.
Shilu is still the same Shilu, and I am no longer the person I used to be.
Madam, don't forget what you Madame, don't forget what you promised me. And smoking in front of outsiders is rude.
When did I become an outsider? I had no idea.
This child just cares a lot about my health. Don't worry about it.
I'm very curious. About your relationship.
My relationship with Madam needs no explanation to Mr. Huo.
It can be explained as a simple employer-employee relationship. Shilu, I don't need you to violate any principles. I just need you to remain silent no matter what happens when the time comes. At that time, this piece of land will be considered my gift to you.
Since that's the case, I have no reason to refuse. Pleasure doing business with you.
Madam, I left something at the shop. Please wait for me for a moment.
To pick something up, why is it taking so long?
Madam!
Is this for me? Why are you suddenly giving me flowers?
I think these flowers are more suitable for you, madam.
Thank you. Compared to roses, I prefer sunflowers. Because the language of sunflowers is silence.
But also absolute, loyal love.
Mr. Liu.
What's wrong?
Mr. Liu.
Say something. What is it?
Come here.
I've only been gone a few days. The company's senior management, 7 out of 10 key people were poached by Shen Qingwei.
I don't know what kind of offer Shen Qingwei made. Now all the core staff have been poached. All business operations have stalled. Everything is in chaos from top to bottom.
So where are they? Get them back here. I want them to know the consequences of betrayal.
Mr. Liu, they're all vacationing abroad right now. Even if we wanted revenge, our reach is too short.
This wretch, Shen Qingwei, I want her dead.
Mr. Liu, you're still on parole. Everything is under police surveillance. Don't do anything rash.
Then let's forcibly acquire all of Shen Qingwei's assets. Forcefully acquire all. At most, it's only tens of billions of dollars. We Shens can afford it. What's wrong? Say something.
Oh. If it isn't President Liu, what wind blew you to this place?
Qingwei. I really underestimated you. In the few days I was gone, you didn't just turn Shen's upside down. You also struck gold from that worthless land. You've got incredible luck.
As for luck, you lose, I win. That I'm here today, I have to thank you for being in jail, boosting my career. If you had turned yourself in and confessed all your crimes, I might have become the richest woman overnight.
Qingwei, remember this. If you make things difficult for me, I won't let you have it easy either. I declare. As the chairman of Shen's group, I'm investing $80 billion to acquire all your companies and assets. Qingwei, you can't escape my control.
Liu Jacking, the one who's truly controlled, is you. Welcome to my underground. Mr. Liu, you really are short-sighted when you're poor. This little bit of money, you want to acquire my business? You're really thinking too highly of yourself.
Shen Xingwei, $800 billion to acquire you and all your assets is more than enough. Things that are easier said than done. I advise you to do less of them.
Mr. Liu, haven't you seen that Huo Shilu and I are already working together? Do you think I would still care about your petty cash?
Wretch. Don't think I don't know what kind of underhanded tactics you used. You're truly shameless.
If you can't speak properly, then your mouth has no reason to exist.
How I secured the investment has nothing to do with you, Miss Liu. Don't forget, we're already divorced. Oh, right. I should thank you. If you hadn't given me the land in Old Town, how would I be where I am today?
Don't get too cocky. I really regret it.
Do you regret divorcing me, or do you regret not being able to kill me? Given the current situation, it's still uncertain who will win. I advise you, Mr. Liu, to first prepare the most expensive insurance policy.
Then it seems like it's a fight to the death. Shen Xingwei. We'll see.
Madam, do you think Liu Jiqing will back down when faced with difficulty?
Do you know what a man's greatest weakness is? Men always like to conquer strong women, making them lose their footing and cling to them, then destroy them. Between Liu Jiqing and me, there's the hatred of a father's murder. The more eager I appear about the acquisition, the more suspicious he'll become.
Madam, you really understand men.
What Liu Jiqing took from me, I will take back, skin and all.
Mr. Liu, the cost of acquisition is too high. Should we stop here?
Who said we're stopping? Let's go. Let's go meet our partners. Mr. Zhou, why are you drinking alone?
What I do, what business is it of yours? How unpleasant.
I didn't expect the seemingly successful young Master Zhou to actually be such a little trash. Can't even handle one woman. Pathetic.
What did you say?
Did I say something wrong? Young Master Zhou has been managing Shen Qingwei's funds for so many years, running errands for her. Doesn't that mean he likes her? And yet, she turned around and got into another man's bed. Are you content with that, young Master Zhou?
What exactly are you trying to say?
Actually, we can make a deal. I need you to provide me with Shen Qingwei's business secrets. Help me complete the acquisition. After it's done, I'll deliver Shen Qingwei tied up to your bed.
My ex-husband is as unscrupulous as ever. He'll stop at nothing.
Madam, if Zhou Jin chooses to betray us, I can go out and take care of him.
No rush.
Lu Jeking, you and Shen Qingwei have been married for over 10 years. Treating her like this, aren't you afraid of divine retribution?
Young Master Zhou comes from a wealthy family. He hasn't tasted poverty. But I'm different. Only money can make me happy. Women are just clothes. When they're old, you can just get new ones.
Is your promise valid?
Of course.
All right. I can cooperate with you. What do you want to know?
I want to know how much money Shen Qingwei has. This wretch, Shen Qingwei, how dare she lie to me? She has so much money.
The fund Uncle Shen left her is over 50 billion. She originally spent over 10 billion, but her land has discovered rare minerals. I don't know what she did too. Get Huo Shilu to prepare to invest 100 billion in her.
Besides sleeping with him, what other way could she have? Oh, right. That piece of land. The proven total reserves. How much are they?
It was just preliminary exploration. I only overheard her conversation with Huo Shilu and found out. Just the preliminary findings alone are worth over 300 billion.
Over 300 billion.
Mr. Liu, do you think it's possible that all of this is Madam deliberately setting a trap for us?
Impossible. She, Shen Qingwei, is just a housewife. She definitely doesn't have the brains for this. Besides, her goal is to get the Shen Corporation back. Setting up a scheme like this would ruin the Shen Corporation. She wouldn't do that.
Then, Mr. Liu, what should we do next?
Sell off all my assets, while Shen Qingwei is still unstable. At all costs, we must achieve the acquisition.
Yes.
Senior brother, your acting is truly masterful.
It's all thanks to you. I didn't expect Lu Zeking to be just as you said, coming to me first thing to get information.
Madam, was this all part of your plan from the start?
Of course.
What do you need me to do next?
Next, you won't need to contact us anymore. You'll fully commit yourself to Lu Zeking's side. Zhou, I trust you can adapt to any situation, right?
But there's still one thing I don't understand. It's clearly time to close the net, so why are you still waiting?
I'm not waiting. It's Lu Zeking. He's waiting for me to be desperate, abandoned by everyone, trapped in a quagmire with no way out. Only then will I obediently comply and sign.
It seems everything is under your control. Then I'll do my part. But weren't you afraid just now that in a moment of jealousy I'd tell him the whole truth?
I wouldn't give you the chance to betray her. Madam, do I have a task?
It doesn't concern you. You don't need to be involved.
Madam, but I want to...
UG. Obey orders.
Madam, don't you trust me?
Shilu. You've been staying in Yuncheng lately. Won't anything happen at the company?
If I just leave for a while, the company will have problems. Then the executives I hired with a fortune are really useless, aren't they?
Shilu, the way you look so confident is really charming. Oh, sorry. Excuse me for a moment.
Okay. Didn't anyone tell you? That as a bodyguard, the most important thing is not to be an eyesore, and even more so, not to harbor any improper thoughts.
I only need to consider Madam's safety. Others' feelings, I don't need to care about.
UG, you don't actually think you really have a chance, do you? Believe it or not, between me and you, she'll only choose me.
Well, you can try.
What's wrong?
Miss Shen, something's wrong. That piece of land in Old Town, the original residents reportedly found minerals. Now, they're all blocking the company building, protesting, demanding a second round of compensation. And some went to block the construction site, injuring Mr. Huo's several of subordinates.
What? Lu King is really unscrupulous. I'll deal with it when I get back. Sorry, Shilu. What are you doing here?
Madam, I was worried about you.
Shilu, I have something to take care of. I'll go back and handle it first.
You caused trouble and now you want to leave? Shen Qingwei, are you playing me?
Sorry, Mr. Ho. The issue at the construction site, I will resolve it properly. Please give me another chance.
To resolve it. How do you plan to resolve it?
Senior brother, I treated you well and you betrayed me like this.
You treated me like a lapdog and then shelved me when you found someone better. Is this how you treat me well?
Mr. Shen, won't you introduce me to these people?
Mr. Huo, I'm the chairman of the Shen Corporation, Lu Zhexing and Qingwei's ex-husband.
Mr. Shen, your methods are truly impressive. Besides having someone following you around like a kept man, you even dare to flaunt in front of me with your ex-husband. What? Do you think I've been too good to you?
Mr. Ho, it's not what you think. I don't know how they got here.
Shen Qingwei, I didn't expect you to be such a money-grubbing woman. You're too materialistic.
Shut up. I won't allow you to speak about Madam like that.
Yuji, I haven't even started on you. You follow her around like a dog every single day. I'm afraid you two have been involved for a long time.
I won't let you slander Madam like that again.
Come on, I'm not afraid of you.
Yuji.
Fine. Mr. Shen, your charm is still as strong as ever. How many other men are there outside that I don't know about?
Mr. Ho, I haven't. No, I didn't. I'll keep work and my private life separate. Please don't give up our collaboration, okay?
I don't like disobedient women. If this farce happens again, you'll face the consequences.
Mr. Ho.
Madam, are you all right?
Mr. Huo, the Shen Corporation, whether in terms of background or financial strength, is tens of times stronger than the Nangang Group. Why not consider partnering with us?
Mr. Luo, you certainly know how to seize an opportunity. All right. Business is business. As long as you have energy resources, we can cooperate.
We currently don't have that yet.
Then come back to me. When you do.
Shilu. Shilu. Mr. Ho? Mr. Ho? Lu Zhexing, are you satisfied?
Shen Qingwei, what if you've latched onto Hua Shilu? Even a mighty dragon can't suppress a local snake. I've painstakingly built my influence in Yunsheng for years. I can crush you with just a flick of my finger.
Lu Zhexing, I will definitely get revenge for today.
I know everything about you. Aren't you just relying on Huo Shilu behind you? Once I partner with him, you'll be finished.
What do you want?
Is it still about the acquisition? But this time, I'll offer $120 billion.
$120 billion? Although I haven't done business before, I also know that the minds I possess alone are worth more than that.
So how much do you want?
How about $250 billion? Can you afford it? $250 billion? So, can you afford it?
250 billion, Shen Xingwei. You really know how to ask for the moon.
Just this price alone, I'd only hesitate for a few minutes. Besides, I'd never sell to you.
I really want to know where you get off having such confidence.
After all, I'm a woman. There are many ways to please Huoshilu. If I ever get into power, I will personally send you to heck.
That's just going to disappoint you, because people like me, in the end, will always go to heaven.
Lu Jacking, you forgot? The road to heaven is also a dead end.
Madam, compared to Zhou Jin, how's my acting?
You're quite quick to react. As for acting, it's not bad.
Not bad? That means I still need to work harder.
Mr. Liu, acquisition cost is too high. It's best to stop while we're ahead.
I agree, Mr. Liu. Let's reconsider it.
But don't you forget, the development potential of this mine is huge. If we buy it and can partner with Huoshilu, it's a sure win.
That may be true, but Mr. Liu, even if you liquidated all your assets right now and turned them into cash, we can't come up with 200 billion in a short time, let alone 250 billion.
Mr. Liu, I can mortgage all my assets and then lend it to you. I'll sell everything I own to help you win this. I will definitely make Shen Qingwei regret this.
Since you insist, I'll also go to the bank for loans. This time, we must take her down.
Mr. Chen, please come in.
Shilu, why have you been avoiding me these past few days?
Like a persistent nuisance. Mr. Chen, let's talk somewhere else. 谢谢.
Shilu.
Mr. Ho, let's talk in a couple of days.
Okay.
Shilu, I really know I was wrong. I promise. From now on, you'll be the only one by my side. As long as you don't abandon me. As long as you don't give up our partnership.
Just because of a few words from you, whether true or false, you want me to change my mind. On what grounds?
If you agree, I can marry you.
Madam, why don't you reconsider?
This doesn't concern you. Get out. What do you think?
This proposal is good. I am indeed a bit tempted.
Mr. Huo, I advise you to think twice. Marrying Shen Qingwei, a woman past her prime and of questionable character, into your family. I even feel sorry for you.
What did you say?
Shilu Lu Jecking is framing me. You must not listen to his nonsense.
Who exactly is talking nonsense? Mr. Hu, don't you really want to know what Shen Qingwei has been doing behind your back?
Lu Jecking. You are not welcome here. Yuju, throw him out.
Stop! You explain yourself clearly. What exactly did she do to me behind my back?
Then you'll have to ask this bodyguard by her side. When Shen Qingwei was drugged with an aphrodisiac that night, what happened between them exactly? Regarding Shen Qingwei, on the night she was drugged, what exactly happened between them?
Nothing happened.
Then I ask you, after Yuji rescued you, you didn't go to the hospital. So that night, how did you finally detoxify yourself? Mr. Huo, she and this bodyguard beside her have a close relationship. If you marry her into your family, I'm afraid you'll grow horns.
Shen Xingwei, Is what he said true or false?
Of course it's false. If you don't believe me, you can ask UG. Nothing happened between us.
Madam and I are innocent.
If you want me to believe you two have no relationship, it's simple. Fire him now. And I'll believe you two are innocent.
Madam, are you really going to fire me?
Didn't you hear Shilu said? You're fired. Get out.
No. I'm not leaving. Madam, I need to protect you.
Yuji? Don't forget your status. You're just a dog. I hired with money. If I tell you to get lost, you'll obediently get lost.
See, Yuji? This is reality. No matter how skilled you are, what good is it? When you encounter real power and wealth, you're truly just a dog.
Shilu, do you believe me now?
Well done. But this alone isn't enough. Come. Sit here. And have a drink with me.
I can drink with you. But can you make all these people leave? Then, whatever you want me to do, I can do it.
If you're afraid of losing face, then forget it.
Shilu. Fine, I'll drink. I'll accompany you. Do what?
I've already been fired. Whatever I do has nothing to do with you. Move aside. Didn't you want someone to drink with you? I'll do it. Didn't you want someone to drink with you? I will.
You're crazy.
Shen Xingwei, you're protecting him so much, yet you say you two have no relationship. From today on, our partnership is over.
Shilu. Shilu, Shilu, Shilu. Shilu. Yuji? Do you know what you've done?
Madam.
Spectacular. So spectacular. Shen Xingwei, I told you long ago not to cross me. Now you're busy, but in the end, it's all for nothing. How does it feel? To be cornered with no way out?
Lu Jacking. I'll kill you. Kill you.
Are you clear-headed now? Didn't I tell you long ago not to cross me? Now your only way out is to sell all your assets to me, then take all your money and flee before Huo Shilu can retaliate. Otherwise, you will die a terrible death.
$250 billion. Not 1 cent less. I'll blow up the mine. I won't leave a single cent for you.
It's $250 billion. All right, sign it.
Transfer the money now.
Don't worry. Not a single cent will be missing. Transfer. Offended Huo Shilu, and you still think you can leave Yuncheng? Let you be happy for a few days. This money will eventually return to my hands.
Scum.
Dad.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Miss, the money has just arrived.
After planning for so long, it's finally successful. Transfer the funds overnight as planned. Next, it will be your nightmare, Luzecking. Yuja, wake up. Yuji. Yuji. Your tolerance for alcohol is so low. And you still dare to drink for me? But thanks to you, this scene turned out so well. Thank you. Silly goose. Slow down. Slow down.
Ma'am, don't let me go.
Are you really afraid of leaving me? You're drunk.
Ma'am, I'm not drunk. I know exactly what I want to do.
You're usually so cold. But when you're drunk, you're actually quite cute. So what do you want to do?
Ma'am, I want to shut your mouth.
You? Why do you want to shut my mouth?
Because if I shut your mouth, ma'am, you won't be able to say the names of other men.
Why? Don't you want me to say the names of other men? Why are you so domineering? UJ. Why? Don't you want me to say the names of other men? If you don't say it, I'm leaving. Here I go.
Ma'am, I like you. I like you so much. I only want you to have eyes for me.
Then how do you prove you like me?
Madam? Sorry, I drank too much yesterday. Did you bring me here?
It wasn't me. Then who else could it have been?
Madam? Was yesterday's plan successful?
Thanks to you and Shilu, Lu Jacking has taken the bait.
Congratulations, madam.
Why the serious face? Aren't you happy for me?
Of course, I'm happy. It's just that now that your wish has been granted, what reason do I have to stay by your side?
Yuji, thank you. If it weren't for you, I might not have made it here today.
Since Madame is so grateful, should I ask for a token of your appreciation?
You certainly should, but I already gave you one last night. It even left me sore all over. Then what kind of thank you gift should I give you?
I... Did we do anything last night?
Never mind if you don't remember.
Hey, madam. Did I really do anything last night?
We don't have time for small talk any later, and we'll miss Lu Zheking's show.
That Shen Qingwei, she really thought she could just run off with the money. Little did she know, I already had someone leak her whereabouts to the media.
Am I really not going to face divine retribution for deceiving a fool like this?
Young Master Zhou. What did you say?
Mr. Liu, I even feel a little sorry for you.
What do you mean?
Mr. Liu? Mr. Liu. I just checked the transaction records and found that the Nanhang Group's account not only has no money, but is also heavily in debt. This is completely a shell company.
Impossible. This is impossible. Shoujin, didn't you say Shen Qingwei had at least over $10 billion? Why is there no money in this account? And it's even in debt by billions.
Mr. Liu, don't you understand by now? Simply put, Shen Qingwei scammed you out of over $200 billion to buy a shell company. And this company also owes my Zhou family over $10 billion. You'll have to pay back. This money too.
Impossible. Zhoujin, why did you trick me?
Of course, it's because Zhou Jin, from beginning to end, has always been my person. It was me who was tricking you all along. Mr. Liu, this is something I specially prepared for you. Surprise.
Shen Qingwei, you colluded with him from the start. Making me think you two were at odds then had him lurking by my side.
Lu Zheking. You're so clever, too bad. If only I had seen through you sooner, we wouldn't be in this situation today.
Shen Qingwei, I admit you have some tricks up your sleeve. But what does that matter? The land and the mine are in my hands, and Huoshilu will still choose to cooperate with me. By then, I'll definitely make a comeback. What are you laughing at?
Look at that piece of land. Is it in your hands?
The land isn't yours. Why would he choose to cooperate with you?
Whether it's the mine you saw, or my cooperation with Mr. Huo, it was all a lie I spread. None of it is true, ha ha ha.
I clearly investigated Huoshilu, and I clearly saw you two arguing. Was all of this fake?
That was just a play between me and Qingwei. After all, acting for a few minutes allowed me to get land worth billions. With no capital investment required. This deal is a sure win. I had no reason to refuse.
Impossible. Impossible. So, from the day you faked your death, I fell into your trap.
Oh, even earlier, from when I caught you in your affair with Song Li, I was already planning to make you lose everything.
Shen Qingwei, you're so vicious. To get revenge on me, you could even destroy the Shen Corporation your father left behind.
The Shen Corporation carries my father's blood and hatred. I'd rather destroy it than let you have a peaceful end. Lu Zheking, this is the gift I prepared for you. Do you like it?
Shen Qingwei, give me back my money.
Mr. Liu, the esteemed CEO, YC Saito, the richest man in Yuncheng, can't even afford to lose this?
Go.
Yes, sir.
Are you crazy? She already fired you. Why are you still protecting her?
Everything yesterday was just an act for you. You should be grateful Madam is merciful. Otherwise, you'd already be a corpse.
Yuje. Where are the people I asked you to find?
Madame, they're all outside the door?
Wretch, what else do you want?
To seek justice for the people. You've deceived, of course.
Mr. Su, Mirjang, what brings you here?
Lu, the news is already broken about the Shen Group's bankruptcy. You borrowed our money to fill your own holes. Today, either you return our money or we'll take your life.
I'll pay it back.
Senior brother. This is the 10 billion I borrowed. With interest and compensation, it totals 20 billion. The extra amount is my thank you gift to the Zhou family. Please tell Old Master Zhou that I no longer owe the Zhou family anything.
You're truly heartless, using people and then discarding them. Junior sister, now that you've had your revenge, give me a hug.
Hey.
Qingwei, what do you plan to do with Lu King?
Shilu, do you have any good suggestions?
I believe even if Lu King has committed many crimes, it's still best to let the law judge him.
Mr. Huo really has been in a greenhouse for too long. If it were you, facing the murderer of your father, could you still be so fair and just?
Qingwei, Lu King killed Uncle Shen. We can submit the evidence and bring him to justice. Let the law punish him for the rest. Let's stop here. Don't let your own hands get stained with blood.
Shelu? You are very clean. But I'm different. Lu King has long since turned my life into a muddy mess. The only thing I can and will do is drag him and myself into this filth together. Lu King won't die. I will never stop.
All right. I can only respect your decision. I hope you achieve your wish.
Yuji, I really should give you something, but I already did last night. It even made my back ache. So, what kind of thank you gift should you give me?
Last night? Did I really do anything to you, madam?
Yuji. What are you thinking about? So lost in thought.
It's nothing, madam. Is there something you need?
The specialist just messaged me saying your sister's physical indicators today have met the requirements for surgery. In the next couple of days, we can start the operation.
Really?
Yuji, are you even capable? If you keep peeling like this, the peel will weigh 1/2 pound more than the fruit.
I've been taking care of you like this since I was little. Do I need you to teach me?
You have the nerve to say that? All day long, you just come back covered in injuries, while I handle all the cooking and chores at home. Who's really taking care of whom?
Then who am I getting injured for? Just eat your food.
Yuji, can you be gentler? I'm still a patient. With your bad temper, let alone bringing a sister-in-law home, what woman would like you? Hey, I didn't hit a nerve, did I? Brother, I was just kidding. Don't be angry.
Lee. Actually, I have someone I like. But I don't know how to tell her.
Brother, you like Shen Qingwei, don't you?
How did you know?
Obviously. I knew it the first time I saw you two. The way you look at her is anything but innocent. Brother, I thought you liked younger, cute girls. But I didn't expect you'd like an older, mature woman.
You talk too much.
Speaking of Shen Qingwei, only a crazy woman like her can keep you in check. But with her status, the men who want to marry her are lined up all the way to Paris. Why would she choose you?
I don't dare to hope she likes me.
Since you like her, then be a man and make a move. Stop being indecisive. What if someone else snatches her away?
I've asked all over Yuncheng. Not a single bank is willing to lend us money. The company's cash flow is completely broken. Even selling all the projects would be a drop in the bucket.
You're really useless. Can't even handle this little thing.
That's right, I'm useless. Since Mr. Lu is so capable, how could he fall into Shen Qingwei's hands?
Truly, a tiger fallen to the plains is bullied by dogs. Even you dare to mock me? What's up? Found a new gig?
Not yet. But I know everything about the dirty deeds you've done over the years. If I take this evidence to Shen Qingwei, she'll definitely take me in. You just wait here to die.
Actually, there might still be a turn of events.
What?
You said yourself you have evidence against me. How could I possibly let you leave alive? Trying to jump ship last minute? There's no such easy thing.
You'll die a horrible death.
Perhaps. But you won't live to see it. I'll use your body to cover for me. If I really make a comeback, I'll arrange a proper funeral for you. Shen Qingwei. If you force me to die, I will absolutely not let you have an easy time either. Let's see. Who dies first?
Hey, Shiloh. I didn't think you'd come looking for me.
I just got some news. There was a big fire at Shen's group last night. A body was found in the CEO's office. It might be Lu King's.
What? Lu King is dead?
Yes. The preliminary conclusion is suicide.
Suicide really let him off easy.
Qingwei, the main culprit is dead. Are you willing to leave Yuncheng with me and settle abroad? I guarantee you wealth and status. In a smooth, prosperous life.
Do you have some time? I want to talk to you.
Shilu, I've got something else right now. I'll talk to you later. What, are you trying to die again? You can still cancel the surgery if you want.
You've got 9 lives or something? You have a mouth but can't say anything nice. I really don't know how Yuji could like someone like you. You know Yuji likes you.
Did you come to me just to ask about this?
Since you know my brother likes you, what are your thoughts on him?
Just because you ask, does that mean I have to answer?
My surgery has a failure rate. If you also like Yuji, then even if I die on the operating table, he'll still have a chance to live. But if you play him, he might not even have a chance to live. So? Do you like... So? Do you like him?
Speaking of which, Yuji did confess to me before. Said he liked me.
My brother is so bold. And then? Did you say yes?
You want to know the result? I'll tell you after your surgery.
You're so cunning. I'm a patient who's about to go into the operating room. What if I don't make it? Won't I have to go to my grave with regrets?
As long as a person has even a little bit of will to live, they'll fight with all their might to survive. Just think of it as wanting to know the result and fight hard to live. I'll tell you myself when the time comes.
Since we were little, Yuji has only ever been bullied by me. From now on, I'll reluctantly agree you can bully him occasionally.
If I really wanted to bully him, I wouldn't need your permission.
It was hard enough to develop some good feelings for you. Now I dislike you again.
Whatever.
Lee. Your surgery time is almost here. Why are you running around everywhere?
I just came out for some air, and to say a few words to Sister Qingwei. Can I?
Sister Qingwei? When did you two become so close?
President Shen, it's almost time to go to the operating room.
I don't want you. I want Sister Qingwei to help me.
Madam?
Okay.
Sister Qingwei. I've never seen my brother like someone so much. If I get the chance, I really want to call you sister-in-law.
The prerequisite for all of this is that you survive first.
Mm-hmm.
Yuji, you've been walking for hours. Aren't you tired? The surgery will be successful. Come and rest for a bit.
Madam? What did Lee tell you before she went into the operating room?
That's a secret between her and me. I can't tell you. Don't worry. The experts have evaluated it many times, saying her surgery has a high success rate. She'll come out safely.
Thank you for your comfort, madam.
Yuji. They say when people are helpless, they need a shoulder to lean on. If you don't mind, I can lend you mine. What? Do you feel it's embarrassing to lean on a woman's shoulder?
Madam, Thank goodness for you.
Mr. Shen? Mr. Shen? Mr. Shen, something's happened. Mr. Shen! Mr. Shen, something's happened.
Where is Lee?
Yuji, calm down. Explain exactly what happened.
We just finished surgery on the patient. A middle-aged man suddenly burst in, started shooting at us, and then took the patient.
The middle-aged man?
What's wrong with her?
The patient just had a transplant surgery and is experiencing rejection.
She can't die now. I don't care what method you use. Just keep her alive.
I'll do it without you telling me.
Drive the car to the abandoned building in the east suburbs. Behave yourself. The abandoned building in the east suburbs. You and UG come here together.
I'm going to check the surveillance footage now. Whoever dares to kidnap my sister, I'll kill them.
Yuji? I know who it is. It's Liu Jacking. He's not dead.
The abandoned building in the east suburbs. You and UG come here together.
Liu Jacking. Madam, you stay here. I'll go save Lee alone.
UG. Liu Jacking wants me. If I don't go, you and Yu Li will both be in danger. This time, I have to go.
But, madam.
Do you want to see Lee die? This is between Lu Jiaqing and me. This debt started with me, so it should end with me. Hey, Assistant Chin. Immediately arrange for people to stand by at the abandoned building in the east suburbs, regardless of whether I live or die. Do not let Lu Jiaqing get away.
Yes, young miss.
Madam, I will bring you and Lee out safely.
UJ. This is the last time I'll give him on. Last time I'll give you an order. Wish us luck.
Shen Xingwei. Long time no see.
Yu Li. Lu Jiaqing, let my sister go.
I really underestimated you, faking your death to escape. I was fooled by you.
You've been playing me for so long. It's time I played a move myself.
Lu Jiaqing, this is between you and me. It has nothing to do with them. Let Yu Li go.
Let her go. Okay. But you come over for the exchange. How about it? Do you dare?
I'll trade myself for Madame.
Ha 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 ha. Shen Xingwei, your dog is so loyal, willing to die for you. But may I ask, what do you think you are? Shen Xingwei, since you're unwilling to come over, she'll have to die.
No? Exchange.
Madame, if you go over, he'll surely kill you.
Do you want to see Yu Li die? Lu Jiaqing, I hope you'll keep your promise.
Of course, here. Come on.
Let her go.
Come on.
Yuji,
Take her away.
Lu Jiaqing, you're shameless.
I am. Is this your first day meeting me? After all you've done to me, how should I even deal with you? What's the best way?
Lu Jiaqing, as long as you let the madam go, I'll do anything you want.
Kid, you broke one of my hands. If you want to save Shen Xingwei, I'll break his leg. How's that?
Whether he lives or dies. What does it have to do with me? He's just a dog I keep. Do whatever you want with him. But Lu Jiaqing, I will never let you go.
Good doggy. Break your own leg. Be good.
Yuja. Yuji.
Lu Jiaqing, can you let the madam go now?
No. I think you're too dangerous. I need to break. Your second leg first.
Yuji. Lu Jiaqing, you're shameless.
That's right. I am. I just love seeing you so helpless. I've already crippled both his legs. Now I want to kill him. Wretch. The game is over.
Yuji. You remember, right? I said, I hate it most when people point a gun at me.
The game is over.
Yuji? Do you remember what I told you? I hate it when someone points a gun at me.
First, bring your arm around like this. Then press it down.
Pull?
No. When someone points a gun at you, you need to pull your hand back. Madam. Of course I remember.
What are you two talking about?
Do you remember what I told you? Because you'll finish the last shot for me. The last shot.
I will finish the last shot for Matt.
That's good. You said you didn't want me to get my hands dirty. And I don't want you to dirty your hands for someone like this. Yuchi? It's all over.
Yes, madam. It's all over.
This blow is for my father. This blow is for myself. This blow is for everyone you've ever hurt.
Shen Xingwei. If you have the guts, give me a quick death.
How could it be possible for you to die so easily? I want you for the rest of your life, every moment, to live in prison.
Miss. The people are found, and they are very reliable.
Miss.
10 million has already been transferred to your account. Take him to the police station. Live stream the entire explanation. Let everyone see your ugly face.
Kill me.
You want me to become a murderer like you? I'm telling you, you won't get your way.
Take him away. Miss, Mr. Huo is here. You want to see him?
Let him in.
Mr. Huo.
Shilu, why are you here?
The police station, the investigation results are out. The charred body in the office is not Lu Jeking's. Qingwei, do you need me to help you investigate Lu Jeking's whereabouts?
No need. I think he is already in purgatory.
Qingwei, is this the result you wanted? Is it?
That's right. I was never a good person. An eye for an eye is my true nature.
It seems we're only suited to be friends.
I think so too.
Oh dear, I just remembered the doctor needs me. You guys talk. You got this.
How's the injury?
It's good. Just a few more days, and I'll be able to get back to work.
No need. I put 50 million on your salary card as your reward for this time. Now it's time for it to return to its rightful owner.
Madam, What do you mean by that?
Now that my great revenge is complete, the original reason I sought you out has been fulfilled. From now on, you don't need to be my bodyguard. Our employment relationship is over.
Madam, are you letting me go?
The way you say that, it's as if I really did something to you.
Isn't that right? That night I was drunk.
You were so drunk that night, completely passed out. How could you have done anything to me? What I said was just to tease you. Actually, that night, nothing happened between us. But
what?
You said you liked me, and then you kissed me. A drunk person occasionally does something out of line is also normal.
Madam.
Yuja. I'm leaving.
Where are you going?
I haven't decided yet. South America or Europe. I don't know. Maybe I'll be back soon, or it's also possible I'll never come back. Who knows? UJ. Today might be the last day we see each other. Do you remember our bet?
What was the bet?
Whoever loses has to grant the other person one wish. Now, I'm going to make my request. Yuja, I hope from now on, you live happily. Please make sure you do.
Madam, I like you. So much that I only want you to have eyes only for me.
How do I remember we already ended our employment relationship?
Lai wants to study abroad, and I'm worried. I'm planning to check out some schools, and it happens to be on the way with you, madam.
Oh. I see. Then let me make one thing clear beforehand. This time, you're the one who provoked me. I won't be charging a salary.
I don't need one. And as Madame's former bodyguard, I wasn't very competent.
How are you not confident?
As a bodyguard, one should be completely devoted to their employer. There shouldn't be any deception. But I did deceive Madame once.
When was that?
No drunk person would hesitate before speaking or need to think. Madam, actually, my tolerance for alcohol has always been quite good.
You lied to me?
Only you. What you?